Back to the channel, doing a bit of a Game Week 17 review and looking at Game Week 18. Bit of a quick turnaround this week because of Christmas. If you celebrated Christmas, that is. Anyhow, as you can see, there's good news. Got a green arrow. I know you don't tune into this channel to get to see green arrows because mostly it's red arrows and mostly it's rubbish on here. But occasionally, things go right. Amazing. I'm going to reiterate the point that I'm going to start sounding really boring. I'm excited about getting up to 1.8 million. However, that is like 1.7 million below where I normally am. I know no one's going to believe that having watched this channel. If you've watched more than one video and seen how awful I'm doing, you won't believe a word of it. But it's true. I'm just going to go for it. Anyway, happy with the green arrow. Let's get rid of that. Courtesy of 87 points. Average was 60. Could have been more. It could always be more, but really. My team, it's basically Mo Salah, isn't it? You know. Basically Mo Salah. But a few of my other players did produce some points, notably Isaac and Cunha. So I've got to, I'm not feeling bad about the Wolves anymore, basically, because Cunha's made me right with the Wolves again. I'm feeling the love for Wolverhampton Wanderers again. Although I think he's suspended, isn't he? So I've got to sell him. But more of that later. The two blokes are transferred in, Ahmad and Iwobi. Iwobi got a clean sheet point. Ahmad not a lot. Man United did rubbish, didn't they? Saka went off early, didn't they? Anyway, two guys I put in. If I'd have stayed with Samiano and Madison, which are the two guys I got rid of to get rid of them, would have got about another 12 points, I think. Goalkeeper, pick the right goalkeeper this week for a change. I think I'm going to stick with Fabianski, though Verbruggen got 3 as well, but I'm going to stick with Fabianski, I think. Robinson delivered again, clean sheet points. Let's not discuss the rest of my defence, my defenders. So Saka went off. That's something to look at. Primarily got 3. 0-0 away with Everton. Other than that, they're all fairly predictable results, weren't they, I think? Except Fulham. I think everyone expected Fulham to win. Everton. Got to have a look at Everton defenders now, haven't we, really? They are proper Sean Dyche now, aren't they? They're like, we're gonna grind it out. You're not scoring. You're not going to Goodison Park and scoring goals anymore, are you? Fantastic, I love it. Anyway, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Went up. I think I even went up in my mini leagues. I was top scorer in one of my mini leagues. That is random. Anyway, I was feeling good about it on yesterday night, which was Sunday night. I was having a beer, just loving Mo Salah. It's that time of year. I don't normally have a drink. I was on shift, so I was having a drink. And I was talking to myself saying, Peter, you've had a good week, right? Don't blow it. Don't go mad. Don't do anything stupid, right? Saka had been injured, so okay, got to really think about what you want to do in terms of Saka, because he's expensive. It opens up a lot of options. Don't jump in. Don't make any knee-jerk decisions. So what I do is transfer Haaland in. Oh yeah, that's the beer talking, or that's the beer making substitutions for me. I'm regretting it already. I'm thinking of transferring him out, but I don't really want to take the -4. So yeah, after 2 beers, I was thinking, well, Man City, they got Everton at home. Then they got Leicester away. And I think who they got after that? West Ham at home. They're not particularly good for a clean sheet. Brentford away. They're obviously bad at keeping a clean sheet. And then went to January. Ipswich away. I could even keep him for that. So what I'm thinking is, why not? Well, why not? The not would be because his form's not very good, is it? And Man City aren't doing very well. But eventually they will do. They will get it sorted, won't they? And I'm going to be there with Haaland. I might be making a video next week where I'm ruining this decision, already regretting it. To finance it, I had to get Enzo. But I was thinking about Enzo anyway, to be honest. So yeah, Cunha to Haaland. What can I say? You know, we'll have to see how it goes. You didn't come and watch this video for good tips on fantasy football, did you? Because there aren't any. Yeah, buy Haaland this week. That's the way to go. Yeah. I tell you what though, there's no other fantasy football channel on YouTube who's going, yeah, buy Haaland. Yeah, that's the way to go. Blow all your money on Haaland and get yourself a cheap midfielder. Don't worry about premium defenders. Just have like the cheapest ones you can get your hands on. Because, you know, buy Haaland. No one's giving you that advice. So that's why you're here. My quandary now really is I have to do something with these three. I've got to play 2 of these 3 in midfield because I'm going to go Isaac, Pedro, Haaland up front. Obviously Salah's going to play, be captain. They got Leicester at home. Obviously going to play Parma, so I'm going to put back 2 of these in. I know. I don't know. Oh man, I mean Wolves away, but Wolves are kind of on it. Enzo. I don't even know if I want 2 Chelsea players. I like Maresca, but I don't like Enzo's tattoos, so I don't know if to have him in or not. Or Wobie. You know, Fulham Chelsea's going to be 0-0, isn't it? I might just put Wobie and Enzo in, and they get the clean sheet point. Other than that, I think sticking with Fabianski away at Southampton, Robinson, Veltman, Brentford at home, maybe Brighton will do something, who knows. And I'm bringing my Atnaroy back in. I think his suspension's finished because I'm loving the Wolves again. I'm not down on the Wolves. I was down on the Wolves in my last video, and my Wolves sporting friend told me off. You know, because apparently Wolves aren't going down. I think I did say Wolves are going down quite a lot in my last video. They're not necessarily going to go down. They're quite a good team, and hopefully they will stay up. But I'm whacking him back in because, you know, he's the man, and Cunha suspended basically. I think that's how I'm going. I think literally that is all I can do. I probably won't look at my team again now because of shift, and I'm on shift tonight. Then sleep at Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Day for those of you who celebrate it, so not a lot going on. Boxing Day. Maybe I will look at my team. I probably won't look at my team, but the first thing I'll think about fantasy football is when I put Prime Video on and watch Man City Everton at 12:30. That'll be after the deadline. And I've no intention of making any substitutions before Sunday's games either. Because I just think, in all seriousness, that it's a weird time of year and the fixtures come fast. The results aren't actually as predictable as you think they're going to be. So I'm just going to roll with it into that and then have a look at the team again on the 4th. Might make no transfers whatsoever on the 4th. Anyway, that's it. So the advice from this channel, should you wish to take it, is buy Haaland. And the other advice is have a really Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourself, you know, spend time with your family and friends, etc., etc. That's if you're celebrating it. If you're not, you know, enjoy all the extra football that's on. Extra Premier League games because of the Christmas holiday in England. So, yeah, I'll see you later.